Hi, Star Sign family. Here's Shima, and I opened this window for our dear Sagittarius, and we're gonna jump right in and see what I have for you, Sagittarius. So these two cards are the outcome, or the most important thing what you have to do in with the new moon, starting with the new moon. So this one is cleaning out the house. This is like really like letting go of old behavior patterns and fear structures. Like all these little figures are fears which are sort of stuck in us from childhood on, like, you know, like Santa Claus coming, or, you know, like that scare that somebody's sort of judging you or bringing you something or just hitting you. So all this old, but not only in your life, but also past lives, you know, because we reincarnated into life, and we want to solve something in life. So what we have to solve is getting rid of all this accumulated fear we have since lifetimes. And this is like, do it creative. This is like a creative process for you to work on your or cleaning out your inner being, and your fears is a creative process. A creative process can be when you put your hands to work, like get water and fire and mix a really nice soup and bring the cosmic energy into it, and put some spices there which are so special and you just found in the woods or in your garden corners, and brewing your own story. And this is like when we also just paint and see what comes out, and then analyze it and see what why you did that and why it always appears such and such. So creative energy is for you the best to clean yourself out. You are the tower. You are the, you know, you are the one who is thinking, who is doing the life. So cleaning this out with being creative, so you can really build a new structure and a new platform for your life. Right now you are in truce mode. You don't want to fight. You want that everybody sort of agrees, that agreements are done. And you are making agreements with other people who are sort of in your environment and doing things. And you sort of make contracts. Good that you do it now, because now Mercury is straight again, direct, and the retrograde phase is over. So now you can nail it. You can put down a contract and say, okay, let's have it this way and this way and this way. So things are sort of agreed to for some long-term stuff. Here comes the problem, and to solve is defeat. You are really like, you have to sort of get rid of this feeling that somebody defeats you, or somebody takes your position and says, ha ha ha, I'm much younger than you, and I'm much faster. And this is like what we all fear the older we get, that somebody is trying to take our space and make us look like a fool and say, oh God, you know, feel defeated. So that's the problem, and you can work on it. So you can work on it while you're sort of preparing for something new. while you're sort of having the feeling you did whatever you did, prepare something you want to also do, like finally your hobbies or something, when you sort of have to retire, or you had enough of the whole story, or the thing, okay, no more, we don't need you anymore, here's like your pension and stuff, goodbye, that you at least have something and can say, okay, I dominate the situation, cool, I can take it, I don't feel like I have to suicide myself because I got defeated, Don't get into these ideas. Work on dominating the situation, like saying, okay, have plan B and plan C, and then you don't feel insecure. And especially when you feel insecure, somebody comes and say, okay, I'm better than you. And sometimes it's even this other person might not even better than you. It's just a good friend of the others who are in charge. So try to dominate this defeat or this attempt that somebody or some energy works into a direction of defeating you. And then you can say, ha ha ha, I have a plan B and a plan C, and I'm gonna be creative and travel and make videos and whatsoever, or have a beautiful little garden where I'm happy. But have your plan B. That's what this card are saying. In the past, you emotionally had a real super cool emotional outburst where you said, wow, this is super. This is my state of being. I like it. I like it like that. And your success, this your emotional opening also guarantees your success. So you're opened up to being successful, and then it goes on, it's like when you're successful, the success never stays. It's like just a moment or a time span where you sort of feel, yeah, that's the peak of the mountain, and now we have to go down again. But it's a great feeling. It's something you achieved something which is tremendous, valuable for your soul, and you always wanted that, so you got it. In the future, you have this beautiful hanged man, like who is this way. It's suffering. It's like this Jesus Christ suffering, and but when you turn it around, it can be yoga. It can be helping you of bringing in divine energy while doing yoga and meditation. So, and it's this kind of spiritual energy you can bring in, and then you're not, then you're untouchable. You're not, it doesn't, when somebody just wants to sort of kick you out or do something strange to you, it's not affecting you. It doesn't have a meaning for you, because you progressed already in your direction of wherever you wanted to go in the future. All right, and in the environment, you're a little sad. So there's still a process of sadness, which is like when you lose somebody, or when you're sort of heartbroken. It's a process where and it's a big wound which we have to sort of heal and nurture, so it's not breaking open again. It's something we carry with us, but we have to clear it out while meditating and working on ourselves. and finding something beautiful to do in life, you know, besides being successful. You also want to be creative, maybe, because creativity seems to be a good solution for you. It helps you to overcome a lot of problems. So be creative and do something. Make a nice ritual or something, so you can sort of bury your heartbrokenness or something, and leave it like that, and give it a crystal to heal. And yeah, prayers to not, that you're not connected to that suffering anymore. Your hopes and fears. So this was in the environment. So around you, maybe a lot of people dying around you, or somebody around you dies or is going in the process of leaving. So that could be the wound. But do some rituals and do some creative rituals and plant something in respect to that, what you sort of feel that you're losing or lost. Your hopes and fears is peace. So you really want you have here these agreements. This is like talking to each other, making agreement, peace agreements. It's not really peace, that one, but it's agreement that there's no weapons involved. And peace is your hopes and your fears, because peace is when there's no more no more fighting and no more hurting. So that's your hopes and your fears. You also fear it in a way. So we have to let go of suffering, and then peace can come into our soul and fill us up to the top. Yeah, Sagittarius, that's beautiful, very successful, and but also like progressing with your whole being into a disciplined lifestyle, so you're not falling for traps which are like there for people to fall in if they're not prepared to be strong enough to jump over or to master it. But you have all the capacities to be really happy, and you can let go. Here, the universe cards. The universe wants you to be enjoying life and cutting things out which makes you sad, which are sort of, you have to sort of cut out things which are sort of sadness or connected to sadness. That's sadness is like when you sort of lost something and it's gone. You know, it's like you have to make a decision to let it go and plant something new for it, and build a strong character that you sort of see life as pleasure and pain. You know, you can see this is wonderful, a wonderful combination of pleasure and pain, and making you strong. That's where your power is coming from. This is how nature is going, you know. Nature is sprouting and coming up and blooming, and then it's gone again. It's like pleasure, beautiful bees are coming and everything, and then it's winter time and everything is covered again. So yeah, Sagittarius, a beautiful reading for you. I hope you liked it. Like and share and subscribe if you didn't do that yet. Thank you. See you next time.